In the last video, we looked at reclaiming your disk space by identifying which folders were hogging all the space, and now we're going to look at another way of reclaiming your storage space and getting more organized by finding duplicate files. Now, I've tried a number of apps for finding duplicate files, and the one that I've settled on is dupeGuru. It's free, easy to use, and it runs on Windows and Mac. So once dupeGuru is loaded, we head to the bottom here and click the plus icon and choose the drive or folder that we want to look at, and then hit the scan button. This scanning process can take a few minutes, so be patient. Once it's finished, you'll see a list of duplicates with the file name, the folder they're in, and the file size. These columns are sortable, which is handy because you might want to start by deleting the biggest files taking up the most space. Now, by default, dupeGuru has this grey background and blue text, and I find that quite hard to read. So I'm going to head over to View, Options, Display, and under the Result table, I'm going to change the foreground color to navy, the background to yellow, and the text size I'm going to take up to 12. And you will need to reload the app for the text size to update. So that's much easier to read. I want to see clearly when I'm about to delete a bunch of files. Now, if you look at my duplicates, you'll notice the file names aren't the same, and that's because dupeGuru looks at the file size and something called an MD5 hash, which is like a signature for each file. So if you look at the last column, which is match percentage, you'll notice they're all 100%, so we can be sure that the scan is accurate. Now at this stage, I could choose Mark All and then under Actions, send them all to the bin. But we need to check that dupeGuru has highlighted the right version for deletion. Now this is a good point to say, be careful and make sure you're deleting the right files. In my case, I've just realized how I ended up with these duplicate files, and I know that the files I want to delete are the ones that start with MVI. So I'm going to go to the top here and choose Dupes Only. I'm going to drag out a selection on the files that start with MVI. Then I'm going to hit the spacebar to mark them. And then I can send them to the bin from the Action menu. Now, if you don't like the look of dupeGuru, I've included a list of alternatives in the description. I just freed up nearly 400 gigabytes of storage space on my Synology server following the advice in this tutorial. Let me know in the comments how much space you clawed back after watching this video. See you in the next episode.